Flex. Flex has evolved in Gen Z parlance to become a multifaceted term for showcasing one's achievements, possessions, or abilities. When someone is flexing, they're engaging in a deliberate display of their successes or advantages, often with an undertone of pride or boastfulness. This usage reflects Gen Z's complex relationship with self-promotion and social status, particularly in the age of social media. The term's journey from its literal meaning of flexing muscles to its current metaphorical use demonstrates Gen Z's skill in adapting language to fit their social needs. Flex now encompasses a wide range of actions, from posting about academic achievements to showcasing expensive purchases, highlighting the generation's awareness of the power of perception in both digital and real-world interactions. Interestingly, the use of flex often carries a self-aware irony. Gen Z individuals might acknowledge their flexing as a way to soften the boast or to demonstrate their understanding of social dynamics. This self-referential usage showcases the generation's nuanced approach to self-presentation, balancing the desire for recognition with the awareness of how such behavior might be perceived by others. The prevalence of flex in Gen Z vocabulary underscores the ongoing negotiation between individual achievement and social acceptance in youth culture. Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love. Sus. Sus, short for suspicious, has become a ubiquitous term in Gen Z lexicon, used to describe anything or anyone that seems questionable, untrustworthy, or out of place. The popularization of this term, particularly through online games like Among Us, reflects Gen Z's propensity for linguistic efficiency and their ability to rapidly adopt and spread language across digital platforms. The versatility of sus lies in its application to both serious and light-hearted contexts. It can be used to genuinely express doubt or concern about a person or situation, but it's equally at home in playful banter or meme culture. This dual nature mirrors Gen Z's ability to navigate between gravity and levity, often using humor as a tool to address more serious issues. Moreover, the widespread use of sus highlights Gen Z's heightened awareness of authenticity and deception, particularly in online environments. In a digital world where appearances can be easily manipulated, sus serves as a shorthand for skepticism, allowing Gen Z to quickly flag potential inconsistencies or dishonesty. This linguistic tool reflects the generation's savvy in digital literacy and their constant negotiation of trust in both online and offline interactions. Bougie. Bougie, a shortened form of bourgeois, has been repurposed by Gen Z to describe anything perceived as luxurious, pretentious, or associated with an upper-class lifestyle. This adaptation reflects the generation's knack for simplifying complex concepts and their acute awareness of social class distinctions. When someone or something is labeled bougie, it often carries a mix of admiration and mild criticism. The term's evolution from a socio-economic descriptor to a more casual slang word demonstrates Gen Z's ability to recontextualize language for their own cultural needs. Bougie now encompasses a wide range of items, behaviors, and aesthetics, from high-end fashion to artisanal coffee shops. This broad application highlights the generation's nuanced understanding of how lifestyle choices and consumer habits can signify social status. Interestingly, the use of bougie often involves a degree of self-awareness and irony. Gen Z individuals might describe their own actions or preferences as bougie, acknowledging a departure from more modest or practical choices. This self-referential usage showcases the generation's complex relationship with consumerism and luxury, balancing desire for nice things with a critique of excessive materialism. The prevalence of bougie in Gen Z vocabulary underscores their ongoing negotiation of identity, aspiration, and social consciousness. Finsta. Finsta, a portmanteau of fake and Instagram, represents a fascinating phenomenon in Gen Z's digital culture. It refers to a secondary, often private Instagram account used for sharing more authentic, unfiltered content with a select audience. The concept of Finsta highlights Gen Z's sophisticated approach to managing their online presence and navigating the complexities of digital identity. The rise of Finstas reflects a reaction against the curated, polished nature of main social media profiles. On these alternate accounts, Gen Z users feel free to post content that might be deemed too personal, silly, or potentially controversial for their main, public-facing profiles. This dual-account strategy demonstrates the generation's awareness of audience and their desire to maintain different personas for different social circles. Moreover, the Finsta phenomenon underscores Gen Z's nuanced understanding of privacy in the digital age. While they've grown up in an era of constant connectivity and sharing, the use of Finstas shows their desire to carve out protected spaces for more genuine self-expression. This practice highlights the generation's ability to adapt platform functionalities to suit their needs, creating a system of digital intimacy within the broader landscape of social media. The prevalence of Finstas among Gen Z users speaks to their ongoing negotiation between authenticity and curated self-presentation in online spaces. Simp. Simp has emerged as a contentious term in Gen Z vernacular, used to describe someone who shows excessive admiration or attention towards another person, typically without reciprocation. The term's rise reflects Gen Z's complex attitudes towards relationships, self-respect, and gender dynamics. While originally used primarily to criticize men's behavior towards women, its usage has broadened to encompass various forms of perceived overindulgence in romantic or platonic relationships. The popularity of simp highlights Gen Z's ongoing negotiation of social norms and expectations in interpersonal relationships. It often serves as a tool for peer regulation, calling out behavior seen as overly subservient or self-deprecating in pursuit of affection or approval. This usage demonstrates the generation's critical approach to traditional romantic gestures and their skepticism towards displays of affection that might be perceived as insincere or manipulative. Interestingly, the term has also undergone a process of ironic reclamation within Gen Z culture. Some individuals playfully self-identify as simps to acknowledge their strong admiration for someone, turning the potential insult into a badge of honor. This linguistic flip showcases Gen Z's ability to subvert and redefine language, as well as their comfort with embracing vulnerability in certain contexts. The multifaceted use of simp underscores the generation's nuanced understanding of power dynamics in relationships and their ongoing redefinition of romantic and social norms. Snack. In Gen Z slang, snack has transcended its culinary origins to become a playful compliment for someone attractive or appealing. This linguistic evolution demonstrates Gen Z's creativity in repurposing everyday terms for social commentary. When someone is called a snack, it's a light-hearted way of expressing attraction, often with an undertone of casual admiration rather than serious romantic intent. The term's popularity reflects Gen Z's tendency to approach attraction with humor and levity, possibly as a way to navigate the complexities of modern dating and social interactions. By comparing someone to a snack, something small, enjoyable, and often indulgent, the phrase captures a sense of fleeting pleasure without the weight of more serious romantic declarations. This usage aligns with Gen Z's general preference for casual, low-pressure expressions of interest. Moreover, the versatility of snack as a compliment highlights Gen Z's inclusive approach to beauty standards. Unlike more traditional terms of endearment that might carry gendered or overly sexualized connotations, snack can be applied broadly across genders and types of attractiveness. This inclusivity reflects Gen Z's efforts to break down conventional barriers in how attraction and desirability are expressed and perceived. The widespread use of snack in this context underscores the generation's ability to infuse everyday language with new, socially relevant meanings. Periodt. Periodt stands out as a powerful affirmation in Gen Z slang, serving as an emphatic way to end a statement or argument. The deliberate misspelling and pronunciation, with a hard T at the end, give the word added emphasis and finality. This linguistic innovation reflects Gen Z's creativity in adapting language to suit their expressive needs, particularly in digital communication where tone can be challenging to convey. The term's origins can be traced to African American Vernacular English, AAVE, highlighting Gen Z's tendency to incorporate diverse linguistic elements into mainstream usage. The adoption and popularization of Periodt also underscore the generation's appreciation for concise yet impactful communication. By using this single word, Gen Z individuals can convey a sense of unwavering certainty and closure to their statements. Interestingly, Periodt often carries an undertone of defiance or self-assurance, particularly when used in the context of standing up for oneself or expressing an unpopular opinion. This usage aligns with Gen Z's values of self-expression and authenticity, providing a linguistic tool to assert one's position firmly. The popularity of Periodt also speaks to the generation's comfort with bold, declarative statements in an era where opinions are constantly shared and debated online. Slaps. In Gen Z vernacular, slaps has evolved into a vivid descriptor for something exceptionally good, particularly in reference to music. When a song or beat slaps, it means it's impressively powerful, enjoyable, or impactful. This usage demonstrates Gen Z's knack for creating evocative language that goes beyond traditional adjectives to convey a more visceral, emotional response. The term's journey from its literal meaning to this figurative usage showcases Gen Z's ability to infuse language with physicality. By likening the impact of good music to a physical slap, the term creates a tangible sense of force and immediacy. This aligns with Gen Z's preference for intense, authentic experiences and their tendency to seek out content that provokes strong reactions. Moreover, the versatility of slaps has led to its application beyond just music, extending to other forms of media, experiences, or even food. This expansion reflects Gen Z's fluid approach to language, where terms can quickly evolve to encompass broader meanings. The popularity of slaps also underscores the generation's value for peer validation in cultural consumption, describing something as slapping often serves as a strong recommendation within Gen Z circles.